So it's a positive seed. Manifestation is based on what you believe. Outcome depends on how the situation perceived. And ain't no limit to what the power of the mind can achieve. Keep it going, never stop.
What's up, Strive Tribe? It's Devin here, and we're back with another episode today. I want to kind of go into an important topic. Both can be used in your personal life, your work life, as well as your family life. So it kind of all ties back into, your fitness and everything like that. But today is more of a self-reflection day. And I want to kind of go into core values, what they are, why you should use them, how they'll benefit you, and all of that. First, I'm going to kind of explain what our core values are here at Strive 11 Fitness and why me and Nick have put these ones together. When you're putting together your core values, your core value list, before you even going into explaining them, list them down. What are some important subjects or some important areas of your life that are either non-negotiables for you or you feel strongly about, or certain actions that you take all the time? For example, our core values here at Strive 11 Fitness: number 1, strive for greatness. Number 2, take initiative. Number 3, lead by example. Number 4, teamwork makes the dream work. Number 5, accept responsibility. Number 6, respect and loyalty. Number 7, extract the lesson. And lastly, number 8, have an impact. Before I go into what our core values are and like the meaning behind them and everything, when you're creating your list of core values, in my belief, you should have at least 4, but no more than 10. Okay, if you really think about everything and think about your daily life, think about the way you believe, way you think, you should be able to put together at least 4 core values that make you you, right? So the core values I just listed off, that's what makes Nick and I, and that's what, we transferred into Strive, and that's what we basically live and breathe by here. So kind of going into our core values, strive for greatness. We always try to be better than we were yesterday. If you're going to do something, make sure you're doing it with 100% effort. Otherwise, what's the point of doing it at all? We're relentless about learning, growing, evolving, and improving each day. Each day, we're striving for greatness. No matter what you do, it could be something little, it could be, a huge task, whatever the case may be. If you're going to do it, give it 100%. Otherwise, you're just wasting your time that you could have spent doing something else productive, either getting you to your goal, making a stronger relationship with your family, making a strong relationship with your friends, tying it back into the gym and the working out. And the whole reason we're here, you could have been using that time wasted, half-assing whatever you did on doing a little exercise, getting active. So if you're going to do something, don't waste your time, because time is precious. You only have a finite amount of time on this earth. Don't waste it half-assing doing something. Do it, be proud of everything you do, and give it your all. Number 2 for us was take initiative. Don't wait to be told to do something if you know it needs to be done. We always take initiative to get the task done without being asked or having to be told to do them. At Strive, we are self-driven, and we look to constantly push ourselves forward and do what needs to be done to succeed. We are always trying to grow, and we are always trying to better ourselves, kind of tying into, strive for greatness. But we're not waiting for someone to give us the answer. We're not waiting for someone to tell us what to do. If we know something needs to be done, as simple as, we see something on the floor, we pick it up, we throw it away. If we see that we walk in the bathroom looks a little dirty, we just clean it. We don't walk out and be like, hey, I'm going to clean the bathroom. Is that cool? No, just clean it. It needs to be done, do it. Take initiative. You need to work out. You don't need to ask permission and, make sure everyone else or whoever else wants to work out with you wants to work out. Or if it's okay for them to work out at the time, just work out. Just do your thing. Take initiative. As small as it seems, the little things start to add up. One of my favorite things on taking initiative, there's this shopping cart theory. I know some people use it for like hiring and stuff like that. We don't really use that hiring technique here, but I've loved that quote or that, that meaning behind it, that if you were at, let's say, the grocery store and you're running late for work, or, you're running late for something, but you see that the shopping cart area where you put the shopping cart away is across the parking lot. Do you, 1, walk across the shopping lot and, put the cart away. Or two, since you're late and don't want to be late because, it's important to be on time, do you just leave that shopping cart in the parking space next to you and you just get in your car and drive away? I want you to think about that. How many people do that? Because I know I see a lot of them. Taking initiative would be take that extra couple seconds that's not going to make or break your day by putting the shopping cart all the way away. Even furthermore, taking that shopping cart that you didn't even take out, that when you get out of your car and there's a shopping cart next to you, grab that shopping cart and put it away, or take that shopping cart and use it. Take the initiative. Those little tasks add up to anything else that you do in life. The little things become big things. The big things become your habit, your life, your daily life. And all of a sudden you start to realize that, there's no pain in doing the little things anymore. It's just you. You take the long way, you take the hard way because that's the way that you grow. That's the way you get better. You're willing to sacrifice a couple seconds so that you get that much better. Number 3 for us, lead by example. What are you doing when no one is watching? Anyone can lead in front of, a camera or, in front of a group of people or whether it's your family, your friends, whatever. But it's easy to lead when people are watching. But what are you doing when people aren't watching? What are you doing when no one will notice? Are you doing things just to get that good job or oh man, he's doing it, I should do it? Because naturally, if you just do those take initiative actions like we were talking about in a couple seconds ago, that is leading by example. If you notice so far, our core values kind of tie into one another. They just go into a little more depth on each, right? By leading by example is because we strive for greatness. When we strive for greatness, we lead by example, others strive for greatness. We take initiative and we do the little things because we're striving for greatness, which in turn, if we take initiative, other people start taking initiative. See how this is all working out? Number 4 for us is teamwork makes the dream work. We understand that teamwork achieves more than any individual can. We are enthusiastic about being a part of the team Strive 11. We work effectively as a team, efficiently as a team, and we give the highest quality service and care to our members. The stronger our team, the results go the same. We become stronger as a company. We become stronger as a unit. We're only as weak as our weakest link. If you think about it like a chain, the chain is only as strong as every individual link in that chain. That's how teamwork works. But since we are striving for greatness and taking initiative and leading by example, the rest of our team starts to follow suit. And all of a sudden, again, our whole team is striving for greatness. It's not a little catchphrase and sounds cool. That's literally what we live and breathe by, both Nick and I personally, as well as that's what we run our business off of. We hire, we fire, we get upset, off of our core values. Because our core values are what make us up as a company, and that is what makes us up as individuals. Number 5 for us is accept responsibility. We always accept full responsibility for our actions and performance. We identify the issues or are given a task. We own that issue or that task. We see it through to completion. We don't just shift the blame. Nothing we are aware of is ever someone else's fault. We always take it fully upon ourselves to make it right. If you know you messed up, you messed up. If you know you could have done something better, just say it. No one's perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. We get that. We do it, but we accept the responsibility for our actions. We made a decision. We stand by that decision, right or wrong. And if we're wrong, we admit that we're wrong and we look to correct that. Because at the end of the day, you're not going to bat, 1,000, baseball reference if you didn't get that. But no one's perfect, right? So as long as you know that no one expects you to be perfect and you're just doing your best day in and day out, that's all anyone can ask for. And you accepting responsibility and trying to correct the things that you've done wrong or could have done better is striving for greatness and is taking initiative and is leading by example, right? Which makes the team stronger. Hope you guys are following along with this. Number 6 for us is respect and loyalty. We are, above all else, loyal. We believe in loyalty to our customers because without them, we serve no purpose. We are loyal to the teammates because they are the ones in the trenches with us fighting our mission to help others. We are loyal to ourselves and respect the core values because that's what shapes us and define what we believe makes us successful. Working at Strive 11 isn't a job, it's a lifestyle. And we are loyal and dedicated to our cause and the lives that we are trying to make better. enthusiastically by the values that Strive 11 stands for, right? We respect everyone. Everyone deserves respect. No one deserves just to be disrespected for no reason or anything like that. That's just, we're all in this game of life together. But make sure you're loyal to yourself. Make sure you're loyal to your family, your friends, your significant others, your team. Make sure you're loyal to your core values, most importantly. Because without those, then who are you? What do you stand for? Because you have to stand for something at the end of the day, right? So make sure you're true to yourself, you respect yourself, and you're loyal to yourself. Whether you're right or wrong, you always got your back. You having your back allows you to have your team's back, allows you to have your family's back, allows you to have, get it? So respect and loyalty is huge for us. I would say this is, me personally, this next one is a huge one for me. I can honestly say this is something that I try to strive for daily. Some days it's harder than others, but if you can do this and start implementing this, whether it's a core value to you or not, I promise you, you will notice growth mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. But the core value basically is extract the lesson. We are always learning and striving to better the company and ourselves. We believe in taking the time to learn the things on our own because they better ourselves both in our personal and professional lives, and they help us improve our performance. We know that learning is essential to growing, and that our personal growth and performance have a direct impact on the company and the members' growth and performance. We work to get better every day and constantly push ourselves for personal progress. And we make it a point to never be the weak link on the team. We extract the lesson from the outcomes we didn't expect, good or bad, right? So the main thing about this core value, extract the lesson, every day there is something to be taught. Every day there is a lesson in the day. Whether you see that or not is on you. How often do you actually reflect on the little things in life? Do you only reflect the things that are bad? When someone makes you mad and all of a sudden you're thinking about how mad they made you or how they did you dirty or whatever it is. And then all of a sudden you spent 10 minutes just thinking about how mad you are at them for doing that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the little things, the interactions with other people, the time that you did get mad. Why did you get mad? What upset you? What is the lesson in that? How could you not let that upset you next time? That's the lesson. The interactions with people. Did any conversation you had that day, did you learn something? Did you hear something, see something, read something that you could apply to your own life? Keep your eyes open, your ears open, and keep your brain open. Think about your day. Think about your interactions after they happen and try to extract the lesson. Because if you learn a lesson each day, it's just like school. You get better. You start moving up grades. So if you're taking a lesson each day of every year, you're in school nonstop, essentially, which means you're leveling up constantly. Your life, your relationships, everything get better in turn. And lastly, again, this is a huge one for us here, is have an impact. We always go that extra mile for our customers, our coworkers, and for the company. We strive to over-deliver and exceed people's expectations at everything we do, and we also do it with enthusiasm, because we understand that going the extra mile is not what is always expected, but it does help keep a good vision and good picture of you, the team, the company, your family, whatever it is, in that person's head, whatever the interaction may be. So you have to realize you're only as good as your word. You're only as good as people perceive you to be. It's not you versus the world all the time. Yeah, I get that saying and I get the meaning behind it. That's not what I mean. What I mean is, who are you having an impact on? Because I guarantee you're having an impact on someone. What is that impact that you're having? Are you having only negative impacts on people? Because if that's the case and you're a negative Nancy, then you need to readjust your thinking, readjust your communication skills, readjust your life. Who can you help? That doesn't mean you need to go donate to charity right now. What I'm saying is, who can you help? What conversation with someone might have helped them in any way? When someone asks us a question in here, we don't just try to rush out an answer, and BS them an answer real quick, because that doesn't help anyone. We aren't able to extract a lesson from that kind of conversation. We don't know what's bothering certain people. We don't know what pain points certain people are facing, but having a genuine conversation with each and every person that wants to have a conversation and answering their question to the best of our ability, either we learned that we need to find out the answer to something, we learned that we need to correct something, or we learned that someone is loving what we're doing and we learned what their new results are, what their new goals are. It is one of the best feelings to hear someone say, and it doesn't matter what industry, what you do, or anything like that. Like when someone tells you that you have an impact on their life, whether it was something you posted on social media, something you said to them, something they saw you do, it always, no matter who you are, it will make you smile and it'll make your day, I guarantee. And I know you've had at some point in your life, someone tell you that something you did, said, posted, whatever, affected them. And if it hasn't, then this might be a core value that you might want to add into your life, have an impact. Try to have an impact at least. You know, you don't need to post everything you do to try to have an impact, but you might have impact on one person. And that one person, it could have been an, invaluable impact that they just needed to get through it. Because you never know what people are going through on the inside. You never know what people just needed to hear. But the importance, so that, wrapping everything up, the importance of core values is they define who you are and how you perceive situations and how you handle yourself, carry yourself, and what you basically live by. It's basically your code, right? My goal for you, or my homework assignment for you, is to make a core value list. Doesn't have to be super long, doesn't have to be super detailed, but make a core value list. See what you come up with. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hopefully on the next episode, we have Nick on here and hopefully a guest, but stay tuned for that. And as always, make sure you send the DMs, send the questions, send the topics that you guys want to hear, and we'd be happy to go over those. Make sure you follow the Strive 11 Fitness page, as well as follow our podcast page, which is the Strive Tribe that you guys are listening to right now. But otherwise, have a great day, guys. Talk to you soon.